Islam Dwayne Bey. It is February the 20th, and I'm outside of Burger King. Hold on 1 second, okay? Just got off work maybe 5 minutes ago. One second. There's some cars coming in the parking lot. Okay. Okay, Islam. I just got off work and I'm about to head back. It is let's see, February 20th, 2020. There's Wendy's as usual, and I'm going back inside. But I want to say Islam to you. Today was an okay day. I felt a lot of sharp dull pains, like pressure around my back and my running leg. Imani and I exercise at 4 and 5 in the morning. And okay, oops, I'm back inside now. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Well, I remember him saying that about a year and a half ago when he came in, because he said, you can always read his book. Right. Hey, James.
Hold on. Let me see if I dropped something. No. Catch this. 1 second.
I'll tell you, if I was you, I'd have a stick and I didn't even put you down. That's what he said. But that day, you weren't going to shoot nobody.
Okay. Okay, Islam Dwayne, I didn't drop anything. Well, I couldn't find what I thought I might have dropped. But what I wanted to tell you is that today was a good day. I felt a lot of sharp, dull pains. Imani and I, we wake up about 4 or 5 in the morning and go exercise. That includes stretching, walking. We try to do our best. We're doing this for years, and then we slow down, we continue, slow down, continue. So we're trying to stay on top of our exercise. Hold on 1 second, okay? We try to stay on top of our exercising because in our Moorish American nation, that is encouraged to be physically healthy and mentally healthy. So physical health is connected to mental health. But I noticed today, for whatever reason, as I was earning money today, I was feeling a lot of sharp, dull pains and stress around. And this is forced. It wasn't because I've been stretching. It wasn't it was definitely like, for instance, in dealing with spirituality, definitely like spiritual. And so I was like, oh my goodness, it's like, where is this coming from? Still sharp, sharp pains around my running leg. So that was, the United States ranked 35 in many statistics and health. It's not even considered. It's not considered civilized. That's a jurisdiction of that. That's a jurisdiction of the United States. There's a difference between the U.S.A. And then the United States jurisdiction. And many people who haven't claimed a nationality and haven't taken an oath or affirmed to uphold the constitutional laws of 1787, the 13th Amendment, 20 sections, Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, all four of them are in the United States jurisdiction. So in the United States jurisdiction, there are, it's not considered civilized in reference to health, physically and mentally. It's rated 35 in many statistics, and the whole entire states, all the states are in red, below average compared to civilized nations all over the earth. So the other civilized nations all over the earth do not see the United States as being civilized in reference to physical health, which is connected to mental health. And when you know that we are among so many spirits that have the science of telepathy and are able to send forth sharp pains, which causes people to go and be either in a mental hospital or go to a hospital, whatever they have to, then it makes sense. So when you claim a nationality and you have taken an oath or affirmed to uphold the constitutional laws that this land many have fought and bled for, then that actually places you out of the United States jurisdiction. But also you have to go through through your thoughts, your words, your deeds. And to me, that also places you out of United States jurisdiction. When you are behaving as a savage, obviously this is what it's saying, stating in so many words that people are uncivilized and uneducated in reference to health, physical health, and that is what these statistics are showing. In reference when they went around and did the statistics in all the states, they saying the people are not civilized or educated in physical health, which is connected to mental health. And when you know you're among spirits that are able to send sharp pains and force mental engage, then it makes sense. So that's what I was thinking today, or a lot of times as I was I'm not accusing anyone, but definitely it was felt like definitely pressure around my back as I was, like, for instance, stocking the refrigerator, handing out meals, upselling, doing what I'm supposed to do as a employee at Burger King. You have to be on your feet. There's no place for you to sit down. You can't. If you have to sit down, I guess there is a place to sit down in the dining room. But if you're a cashier, you on your feet. So I came in at 7. I got off at around 3:30, almost 3:30. So I'm on my feet all day long, and I'm working. So and this is and that's what all the employees, I think, are expected to do. So if you are among spirits that are either paid to do so or feel like they have to do it to send forth sharp pains, it can be truly challenging. And then it does correlate to why the United States is considered to be uncivilized, that jurisdiction. And that means that they, in that jurisdiction, there are masses of people that are not in a constitutional fold and haven't taken an oath or affirmed these divine laws of freedom. Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, 13th Amendment, 20 sections, and the U.S.A. Constitution. And in that jurisdiction, they are being recycled constantly in the medical field. And the reason why is because of that which is able to send forth sharp pains, obviously, and other reasons as well, and uneducated about health. So this correlates to why it's important for Imani and I, Ray-Bey and I, Ron Arrington-Bey, we focus on learning how to eat according to the chemistry of our body. And I'm thankful to learn that from Moorish American National Republic. So I'm thankful. So we eat according to the chemistry of our body, and we've been on the vegan vegetarian diet for years now. We started cutting back from meats in 2010. We started preparing preparing our own meals and making sure we put our energy in our meals. This is also dealing with spirituality and who we are as Moorish Americans. Nationality, which is Moorish American Hebrew Muslim. Over 2.5 years ago, like I said, I think over 3 years. It's been over 3 years since I actually ate at a restaurant. So this is any restaurant. So these are the things we do, and we definitely are educating ourselves on physical health, which is connected to mental health and mental health as well. Not just starting with physical, but mental and physical. And so in that separates us from being in that population that is considered to be unhealthy and uncivilized, and causing, or obviously, if you're not healthy mentally, then you would think to rape someone, to commit murder, to molest someone is okay, because you are mentally imbalanced. So all that is connected in mental health, and this is once again a reason why that is being why so many that is implied to be in the United States jurisdiction that have not taken an oath or affirmed uphold of these divine laws of freedom are considered uncivilized and imbalanced and unhealthy Islam. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. I've got to get ready to go. I was just thinking about that as I was experiencing so many sharp, dull pains as I was earning money. So today, I'll go ahead and say, today I did pretty good. There was an issue one time with this lady. She came in early in the morning. She would be considered African American. She ordered a Whopper, and she said she only wanted, I think it was lettuce, mayonnaise, and onions on her Whopper. And I said, okay. And she ordered 2 Whoppers, and that, she early in the morning, not many people ordered lunch, so there were only 2 Whoppers up there. The ticket was right. I put it on the ticket right, but the cook made it wrong, and she had tomatoes on her Whopper. And she came back. She was upset, and she said she was allergic to tomatoes. And so I took the meal back and the Whoppers, and I told Jet, the cook, and she corrected. I told Jet, she said she's allergic, because I think it's important to let the cooks know when the guests start saying allergic, using the word allergic, then they need to be careful. She didn't tell me that when she first ordered her meal. She told me after her Whopper came back wrong. So I went on ahead and told her. I said, Jet, she also, by the way, when you remake these Whoppers, she just told me that she said she's allergic to tomatoes. So I remember this because there was a guy in drive-thru that had the Navy, the USAA card in drive-thru. So I remember sort of exactly what happened. So then she seemed to get upset. She said I ignored her, or as she was talking to her. I didn't realize I did. I had turned around to tell the cook what she was saying. I didn't realize I came back. But Miss Phyllis came in and we helped her, and she seemed and then Jet corrected the meal, but I didn't. But the ticket was right, but somehow for whatever reason the sandwich came out wrong. So there were only 2 sandwiches or 2 Whoppers. Everything was breakfast, so I just assumed that that the sandwich was right, and I didn't look at her markings because but the sandwich was wrong, and so it was the right sandwich to go to the right person, but the sandwich was made wrong. But I'm glad once again, this is going back to allergic. Anytime customers specify she's allergic or he's allergic to something, I think it's important to tell the cooks, because if they have 1 tomato or 1 sesame seed on their glove, and they put it on the sandwich, that can make the person sick. And if they said allergic, and they telling the cashier, I think it's important for us as cashiers to let the cooks know, and I did that. So anyway, and Miss Phyllis remade her sandwich for her, or helped make the sandwich. And while she was helping making the sandwich, I remember I went to the drive-thru, and there was a guy. I think he was in a military. No, he was in regular dress. But I remember this because she had the United States Navy, the USNA Navy credit card. Because this is how I remember this. Because I remember what happened. So otherwise, I think she was okay after. Miss Phyllis talked to her and gave her a meal. Also, she got a free coffee, large coffee. Islam. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.